practically speaking, what kind of arguments do Muslims have? I mean, previously speakers spoke about the unfortunate situation in many masajid. What's our reality? What are the popular debates? 8 Taraweeh or 20 Taraweeh? Eid on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? I like Saturday, I don't know. You know, global sighting or local sighting, or this, oh my God. Oh my God. And these are the hot topics, right? Zabiha meat or non-zabiha meat? Is chicken halal, or people of the book, are they halal, or what? What's going on? These are our debates, and we are divided on these issues. And then some take even a higher ground and say, should we read this book? Is this tafsir legitimate? Is this scholar on the haqq, and this and that? And we're divided on those issues. It's very entertaining. But you know what? Allah gave us a mandate. Allah gave us a mandate that's bigger than all of these things. You are entitled to your personal convictions. You are entirely entitled to them. But if a conversation and discourse has the potential, lethal potential of creating conflict in a community, keep it to yourself and only bring to public discourse what adds to unity, not what takes away from it. So if you don't want to eat, I have some of my best friends, let me tell you, wait, don't do that, I forget what I'm saying here, this is so confusing. Okay, so, and I have like 10 minutes, this thing is like scary, it's looking at me. Okay, so, let me tell you something. I have friends that eat, for example, just to give you an example, they eat like, maybe we'll go to, you guys have IHOP out here? I don't know if you have IHOP. Okay, you have IHOP, alhamdulillah. Don't go. But anyway, so if you have IHOP, so my friends go to IHOP, and he's a sheikh, he's a scholar, I'm not going to name him, good friend of mine, he goes and orders a rib sandwich. And I am raised Pakistani, I'm going to order chocolate chip pancakes because everything else is practically haram, right, for us. And even though I respect the opinion of the Ahlul Kitab, my mama raised me differently, so I'm just going to do it that way no matter how much fiqh I studied. I'm just going to eat zabiha meat. And I have no issues with anybody else who does otherwise, because I'm not qualified to have issues with them. I'm not qualified to have a problem with that. So we're sitting and eating food together, and I'm praying behind him, and I'm friends with him, and all of that, and none of that is an issue for us. And then at the same time, ironically, you'll come at the masjid and say, brother, I noticed that you were eating ice cream the other day, which has this and this and this ingredient, and you gave khutbah the week after that, and therefore I can't, I repeated my salat, because I don't know if your salat is accepted, because the ice cream had haram ingredients. I was like, dude, that is awesome. I couldn't have thought of that. This is, I should give you a inna hadhihi ummatukum ummatan wahidatan sticker. Because that deserves an award, We have to remove that conversation from public discourse. I'm not saying that conversation isn't important. I'm not trivializing fiqh. I'm not. Those things are important. They do matter. That study does matter. That tradition is sacred and it is valid. But you and I aren't qualified for those debates. We're not. Then you have people that are saying our masjid is doing local sighting. Their masjid is doing global sighting. We should go with global because we're one ummah. Look, the issue, first of all, is more complicated than that. And second of all, you can't even be united with the person you're praying next to. You don't even say salam to them nicely. You're worried about global unity of the ummah by making Eid on one day? What are you talking about? Let's deal in reality. Let's deal in reality. And what does that mean for you and me practically? Practically, what that means is the oneness of the ummah begins at home. What is your relationship with your parents like, especially when they get agitated? Ask yourself that question. I have to ask myself. My dad gets mad at me and I have to take it. And he's at our campus. I have to see him every day. And if I come in late, he gives me the look and I'm avoid eye contact. And what is your relationship with your parents like? Is it dysfunctional? Then why are you debating the unity of the ummah? You've got some other, more basic unity to work on right now. What's your relationship with your husband like? Are you fighting all the time? What's your relationship with your wife like? How are your relationships with your siblings? If you're fighting with your brother and your sister all the time, what unity are you talking about? What delusional world are you living in that you're having this debate about the ummah's unity? And if you're, alhamdulillah, inshallah ta'ala, if your family is in harmony, and I pray all of your families and our families are in harmony and they remain that way, and if they're not in harmony, may Allah give them harmony, then comes the next step. The thing that supports the family's harmony is a community in harmony. The masjid, the community center, is supposed to be a place where families get together and find harmony with each other. That's the next space.